How do you save time on your social media? Oh, sorry. You just caught me saving so much time on my social media that I was having a quick drink. So what I'm going to do for you today is give you 3 actionable strategies that you can put into place to save you time on your social media. The first strategy that I want to give you is to eliminate the overwhelm by choosing 1 to 2 platforms. You want to go and choose the platform that does the best for you and your business. Hopefully it's also the one that you enjoy creating content for the most. By choosing 1 to 2 platforms, it eliminates the need to think about all the other ones, and you can just put all of your energy and focus into creating the right content for those platforms. The idea behind this is that you get so good at these platforms that you can then either palm it off to somebody else to do for you, or you can then begin to look at spreading your wings and bringing in another platform to add to your arsenal. The second strategy that I want to give to you is to plan your content. This is not a small task. This is one of those things where you sit down on the weekend and you think about each day and what you want to post. What I suggest is to theme your days as best you can. Now, people throw out things like Motivational Monday and Follow Friday and things like that, but you need to make sure that it's relevant to your audience. You need to think, how is this adding value to my audience and my people? Too many times I see people putting out content just for the sake of putting out content. Please do not do that. If you are not adding value, you are better off keeping your mouth shut. Once you figure out and theme your days, you need to dive a little deeper. So you need to sit down and Monday to Sunday, figure out the titles of the posts that you are going to put out that day, so that when you go to actually create or find it, it's not overwhelming and you don't waste time and you don't get lost in the social media abyss. And this kind of leads on to my third point, which is schedule whatever content you can. Now, a lot of people have a problem with scheduling because it is a form of automation, and we like to build relationship and be personable, right? Well, I would argue that by scheduling the content, you're actually inviting people in to have a conversation with you, and it's important that you reply and engage with those people. That is the part that you can never automate. You need to be the person saying, yes, please, thank you, tell me more. What this also allows you to do is have a base amount of content go out each day. So for example, that might be 1 scheduled post from Monday to Sunday, 7 days a week on Facebook. Now, if something topical comes up or something you feel really strongly about, so for example, last week, I did the video on the Instagram algorithm and I wasn't actually going to do that. That wasn't planned. But because that had actually just happened and it was topical, I quickly rearranged everything to make that happen. Now for you, if something like that happens, you can then create content and then add it on top of what you've already scheduled. So by doing this, you never actually miss a day, but you continue to remain relevant. So they are my 3 main strategies to help you save time on your social media. But I'm going to give you 1 extra tip that is going to help you immensely overall, and that is to batch. So a lot of the time when we talk about batching, people tend to think that it just lends itself towards things like video, but I would put it to you that not only can you batch record, but you can batch edit and you can batch all of your images when you do them, and you can also batch posting and scheduling and writing blogs. I'm talking committing blocks of hours and or days to them if you have that kind of time. And then that frees you up in such a way that you can just focus on what needs to be focused on for the rest of the week or the month or however long you batch in advance for. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. If it has and you know someone who needs it, share it with your friends and the internet. And if you haven't already, pop on over to 11 Lights Media and like our page, because I put this goodness out every week just for you. And I will see you on the socials. Bye-bye. That does... Too many times I see... How can I do this?